This is part 4 video on lines and angles chapter of 9th class mathematics. ఈ వీడియోలో we are going to prove two theorems. First theorem ఏంటంటే sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degrees అని. The second theorem is the exterior angle of a triangle is equal to sum of the two interior opposite angles. ఈ రెండు థియరమ్స్ని ప్రూవ్ చేయడమే కాకుండా వీఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు సాల్వ్ సమ్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ బేస్డ్ ఆన్ దీస్ టూ థియరమ్స్. ఓకే, ఈ వీడియో చివరి వరకు చూడండి సో దట్ యూ విల్ అండర్స్టాండ్ ద ఇంపార్టెంట్ కాన్సెప్ట్ వెల్. Sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. This is the theorem. Let us now prove this theorem. ఇది చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ టాపిక్. Let us consider a triangle ABC. ABC and a triangle, we have three angles, right? Angle A, angle B, and angle C. Sum of these angles is equal to 180 degrees. It means we have to prove that angle A plus angle B plus angle C equal to 180 degrees. Then prove చేయడం కోసం first step ఏం చేద్దామంటే let us extend line BC. Produce line BC to a point D. Okay, now look at this point. C is the point, right? From this C, I want to draw a line parallel to AB. I'm drawing a line CE that is parallel to BA or AB. You can call it, right? It means these two lines are parallel lines. Okay, now we have two parallel lines, and we learned about certain theorems based on parallel lines and a transversal intersecting, right? Let us make use of that. If a transversal intersects a pair of parallel lines, then each of the pair of corresponding angles is equal. అంటే ఎప్పుడైనా టూ ప్యారలల్ లైన్స్ ఉండి ఒక ట్రాన్స్వర్సల్ కనుక కట్ చేస్తుంటే ఆ ప్యారలల్ లైన్స్ని, దెన్ యూ కెన్ సే దట్ ద కరస్పాండింగ్ యాంగిల్స్ ఆర్ ఈక్వల్. ఓకే, నౌ వీ సెడ్ దట్ AB, let me extend AB on both the sides. Okay, and CE, these two are parallel lines, right? And if you say that my BD is the transversal, okay, then the angle B and this angle are corresponding angles, they are equal, right? It means angle ABC is equal to angle ECD. Let's write that. Angle ABC equal to angle ECD. Now let's make use of a theorem based on alternate interior angles. Okay, that says that if a transversal intersects two parallel lines, then each of the pair of alternate angles are equal. Okay, now the same parallel lines I am taking, BA and CE, these are the two parallel lines, right? And let me extend this line such that you can see this as the transversal. Now, when a transversal intersects two parallel lines, okay, then you are getting two alternate interior angles. These two are equal, right? And these two are equal. So, alternate interior angles are equal. In this case, if I take this angle, because these two are my parallel lines, right? And AC is the transversal. So now this angle is equal to this angle. Let me write that. This is BAC, right? Angle BAC is equal to angle CACE. Let's write that. Angle BAC equal to angle ACE. Understood? Now let's go back to this. You know, we said that, let me say, if I call this as angle 1, this is equal to angle 1. And if I say that this is angle 2, then this is angle 2. Now look at this. This is point C, right? On this straight line, we have three angles on this straight line at this point, right? Angle Let me call this as angle 3. Angle 3, angle 1 and angle 2 are there. And again, within the triangle also you have angle 1, angle 2 and angle 3. Right? We have to say that sum of angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. Right? We have to prove that. Now let me write that angle 1, that is angle ABC, plus angle BAC, that is second angle, and the third one is angle ACB. Sum of these, angle ABC plus angle BAC plus angle ACB, is going to be equal to angle ECD plus angle ACE plus angle ACB, as is you write. Right? What are these three angles? These three are the angles at this particular point on a straight line. Right? We know that sum of the angles formed on a straight line at a point is 180 degrees. It means these three angles sum is equal to 180 degrees, right? Angle ECD plus angle ACE plus angle ACB is equal to 180 degrees. Let us substitute 180 degrees for this particular part. It means angle ABC plus angle BAC plus angle ACB equal to 180 degrees. This is what we wanted to prove, right? This is angle B plus angle A plus angle C equal to 180 degrees. This is what we wanted to prove. Now we can say that sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degrees and it is proved. Right? Let us solve a problem now. The angles of a triangle are 2x degrees, 3x plus 5 degrees, 4x minus 14 degrees. Find the value of x and the measures of all the angles. మనల్ని ఏమడుగుతున్నారు? X value కనుక్కోమంటున్నారు and all these angle values కూడా కనుక్కోమంటున్నారు. Right? To solve this problem, we should remember sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. మనకి 3 angles ఉంటాయని తెలుసు a triangle లో, and all these 3 angles are given, right? Let us write their sum is equal to 180 degrees. It means 2x plus 3x plus 5 plus 4x minus 14 is equal to 180. 2x plus 3x plus 4x, let's write them. 2x plus 3x plus 4x plus 5 minus 14 equal to 180. Now this is 2 plus 3, 5, 5 plus 4, 9x, right? I can write this as 9x plus 5 minus 14, that can be written as minus 9, is equal to 180. Right? This can be further written as 9 into x minus 1 equal to 180. Now I can write x minus 1 equal to 180 divided by 9. Right? It means x minus 1 equal to 20. So x is going to be 20 plus 1, that is equal to 21. Understood? X equal to 21 degrees. This is one of the answers we have to write. Now we have to find measures of all the angles. 2x degrees, it is going to be 2 into 21, that is 42 degrees. Right? The next one is 3x plus 5. This is going to be 3 into 21 plus 5, right? 3 into 21 is 63 plus 5, that is equal to 68 degrees. The third one is 4x minus 14, right? 4x minus 14 degrees can be written as 4 into 21 minus 14, right? This is going to be 84. 84 minus 14, that is equal to 70 degrees. Now you see 42 plus 68 plus 70, 180 వస్తుందో లేదో ఒకసారి వెరిఫై చేద్దాం. 42 plus 68 is going to be 50 plus 60, this is 110, 110 plus 70, this is 180. అంటే మనం చేసిన ప్రాబ్లం కరెక్ట్గా వచ్చినట్టు. You verify this way. X equal to 21 degrees and one of the angles is 42 degrees, another angle is 68 degrees and the third angle is 70 degrees. Got it? Let us solve another problem. In figure, AB is parallel to QR. Angle BAQ is 142 degrees and angle ABP is 100 degrees. Then we are asked to find what is angle APB. APB ante this angle we are asked to find. And what is the angle AQR? AQR ante this is the angle we are asked to find. And the third one is angle QRP. This is the third angle we are asked to find. Right? మనకి ఇచ్చిన ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఏంటి? ఏబి ఈజ్ ప్యారలల్ టు క్యూఆర్ అని ఇచ్చారు. మన క్లారిటీ కోసం ఏబి అనే లైన్ని క్యూఆర్ అనే లైన్ని కొంచెం ఎక్స్టెండ్ చేద్దాం. ఓకే, దీస్ టూ ఆర్ ద ప్యారలల్ లైన్స్ అండ్ టూ యాంగిల్స్ మనకు తెలుసు. ఒకటి 100 degrees అని ఇచ్చారు, ఒకటి 142 degrees అని ఇచ్చారు. రైట్, నౌ వీ హ్యావ్ టు ఫైండ్ దిస్ యాంగిల్ and this angle. We know that sum of the angles formed on a straight line at a point is 180 degrees. A అనే పాయింట్ తీసుకున్నాం అనుకోండి, ఇక్కడ we are going to have an angle like this and this is 142 degrees. ఈ రెండిటి సమ్ ఎంత? 180 degrees అవుతుంది. Right? Sum of the angles formed on a straight line is 180 degrees. Let me first write that. The angle given is angle BAQ, right? Angle BAQ plus angle PAB is equal to 180 degrees as per this, right? Now I can write this as 142 degrees plus angle PAB is equal to 180 degrees. It means angle PAB is equal to 180 minus 142. That is going to be equal to 38 degrees, right? Let me write that. This is 38 degrees, right? Now, actually that angle is not asked to find, right? We are not asked to find that angle, but we have found it because we know that, that may be handy. Now, what I'm going to use is, since there are two parallel lines, I'm going to make use of certain theorems we learned earlier. Sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. Okay, ఇప్పుడు మీరు ట్రయాంగిల్ PAB అనే దాన్ని కన్సిడర్ చేశారు అనుకోండి, ట్రయాంగిల్ PAB అనే దాన్ని కన్సిడర్ చేస్తే we have three angles, right? One angle is 100 degrees and second angle is 38 degrees and the third angle is what we have to find, right? Let me write angle APB plus angle PAB plus angle ABP. The sum enta 180 degrees as per this theorem. Now, out of these three, we know two of them, right? 100 degrees enti ABP. Let's write that. This is 100 degrees. Plus PAB we found it is 38 degrees. Let's write that. And what we have to find is APB, right? So angle APB is equal to 180 degrees minus 138, right? 180 degrees minus 138 is 42. Let me write that. This is 42 degrees. One of the angles APB is 42 degrees. We found that. Next, we have to find these two. For that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make use of a theorem. It says that if a transversal intersects a pair of parallel lines, then the corresponding angles are equal. For example, here you have this parallel line. These two are the parallel lines, right? And if I say that this is the transversal, then you see 38 degrees and these are corresponding angles, right? Let me write this as 38 degrees. Now you got it. This is AQR. Angle AQR is 38 degrees, right? Similarly, since these two parallel lines are there, I can say that this is my transversal. P నుంచి R కి వెళ్తుంది కదా, ఈ లైన్ ట్రాన్స్వర్సల్ అనుకుంటే కనుక this 100 degrees is equal to this R. Okay, it means angle QRP is 100 degrees. We found all required angles, right? Ardhamainda? What we have used is 3 points. One is sum of the angles formed on a straight line at a point is 180 degrees. The next one is sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. And the third one is when you have two parallel lines and a transversal cutting through them, the corresponding angles are equal. Using these three, we are able to solve this problem, right? Let us understand this theorem. If a side of a triangle is produced, then the exterior angle so formed is equal to the sum of the two interior opposite angles. అంటే మన దగ్గర ఒక ట్రయాంగిల్ ఉండి దాని వన్ సైడ్ని కనుక ఎక్స్టెండ్ చేస్తే ఎక్స్టీరియర్ యాంగిల్ ఏదైతే ఫామ్ అవుతుందో దాట్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు సమ్ ఆఫ్ ద టూ ఇంటీరియర్ అపోజిట్ యాంగిల్స్. ఓకే, లెట్ us డ్రా ఏ ట్రయాంగిల్ PQR. దీంట్లో ఒక సైడ్ని ఎక్స్టెండ్ చేయాలి. లెట్ మీ ఎక్స్టెండ్ ఆర్ ప్రొడ్యూస్ లైన్ QR టు ఎ పాయింట్ S. ఓకే, ఇలా ఎక్స్టెండ్ చేస్తే కనుక వీ హ్యావ్ నౌ అన్ యాంగిల్ ఫార్మ్డ్ హియర్, రైట్? దిస్ యాంగిల్ ఈజ్ కాల్డ్ ఎక్స్టీరియర్ యాంగిల్ ఫర్ దిస్ ట్రయాంగిల్. లెట్ మీ రైట్ దట్. Angle PRS, if you observe, this is PRS. This is the angle that is the exterior angle of triangle PQR. So to prove this theorem, we have to show that the exterior angle so formed, that is angle PRS, is equal to sum of the two interior opposite angles. Our interior opposite angles entante these two angles. It means we have to prove that angle PRS is equal to angle PQR plus angle RPQ. Okay, now to prove this we are going to make use of the theorems earlier we learned. The first one is sum of the angles formed on a straight line at a point is 180 degrees. మీరు ఒక పాయింట్ తీసుకుంటే కనుక ఒక స్ట్రైట్ లైన్ మీద you have a straight line, and if you take a point, sum of the angles formed on a straight line is 180 degrees. Now you look at this point. R అనే పాయింట్ దగ్గర తీసుకుంటే కనుక there are two angles formed, right? This one and the exterior angle we have seen now. Their sum has to be equal to 180 degrees, right? It means angle QRP plus angle PRS is equal to 180 degrees, right? And we know another theorem. It says that sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. It means this angle and this angle, their sum is equal to 180 degrees. Let's write that. Angle RPQ, simple ga angle P avutundi idi. Angle PQR, that is angle Q, plus angle QRP, that is angle R. Their sum is equal to 180 degrees. Right? Now you see this is 180 degrees, this is 180 degrees. It means I can equate the LHS of this equation with LHS of this equation, right? Let me write that. Angle PRQ or angle RPQ plus angle PQR plus angle QRP equal to angle QRP plus angle PRS. రెండు సైడ్లు చూడండి, ఇది యాంగిల్ QRP అనేది కామన్గా ఉంది. లెట్ మీ స్ట్రైక్ దీస్ టూ ఆఫ్. దెన్ వాట్ యు హ్యావ్ ఈజ్ యాంగిల్ PQR plus angle RPQ is equal to angle PRS, right? This is what we are asked to find, or this is what we are asked to prove, right? It means this particular theorem is proved. When you extend one side of a triangle, the exterior angle formed is equal to sum of the two interior opposite angles. This is the theorem. Understood? Let us solve a problem now. Using the information given in the figure, find the values of x and y. మీరు చూస్తే గనక x degrees అని ఇచ్చారు ఈ యాంగిల్ y degrees అని ఇచ్చారు. We are asked to find values of those two angles. ఈ ప్రాబ్లం సాల్వ్ చేయడానికి ఫస్ట్ ఏం చేద్దామంటే we have a triangle ABC here, and we have another triangle ECD, right? First let us consider triangle ABC. Triangle ABC చూస్తే గనక we have three angles, right? The three angle sum is going to be 180 degrees, right? Sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. It means we can write angle BAC. This is this particular angle plus this angle is angle ABC plus this particular angle BCA. Their sum is 180 degrees. It means I can write this as 30 degrees plus 35 degrees plus angle BCA equal to 180 degrees. Right? Now this is going to be 65. 180 minus 65 is going to be 115, right? Let me write that. Angle BCA equal to 115 degrees. Let me note that here also. Right? Now, but we are asked to find angle X and angle Y. మీరు చూస్తే కనుక ఈ 115 degrees and angle X అనేవి angle C అనే పాయింట్ దగ్గర ఒక స్ట్రైట్ లైన్ మీద ఉన్నాయి, రైట్? యూ హ్యావ్ లెట్స్ సే C here, and there is a ray like thing here, and you have these two angles, right? We know that sum of the angles formed on a straight line is 180 degrees. It means 115 degrees plus angle ECD or X degrees is equal to 180 degrees. I can write now this as X degrees equal to 180 minus 115, right? How much is this? 65 degrees, right? X is 65 degrees. Now we want to find Y. For that, what I am going to do is I am going to consider this particular triangle. I have, let's say, this particular triangle CE and D, right? We know this is 65 degrees, just now we found, and this is Y and this is 45 degrees, right? Now Y is, for example, if you look at triangle ECD, then this line is looking like an extension to it, right? And we have learnt a theorem. It says that if side of a triangle is produced, then the exterior angle so formed is equal to sum of the two interior opposite angles. అంటే యాంగిల్ Y అనేది ఈ పర్టికులర్ కేసులో is equal to sum of these two angles, right? Now let me write that. Y degrees equal to X degrees, that is 65 degrees plus this 45 degrees. Okay? Now 70 plus 40, 110 degrees, right? Y is 110 degrees. You understood? X is 65 degrees and Y is 110 degrees.